Welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today is March 1st, so welcome into March. Happy March, everybody. And it is a Monday, so that means it's time for What Sold on eBay. Just like every week, we're going to go on a walk through Instagram. I'll give you guys an idea of our volume of sales throughout the week, and I'll show you the photos of our packages each day that I post to Instagram. And then we'll head over to eBay, where I have selected the highlights of our sales, some BOLO items, some exciting sales, and as always, our bread and butter items that do well for us on a regular basis. I'll give you a little sneak peek over there just to kind of show you. You can see the tabs at the top. I didn't pick that many items out this week because we just wrapped up February. And each month when we come to the end of the month, I do 3 videos to focus solely on Plush, Jeans, and Poshmark. So every month when we end the month, I do a Plush video, a Jeans video, and a Poshmark video that focuses solely on those types of items or that platform for the month prior, and I can get down and dirty and be more centric on that and do a little more in-depth teaching on those rather than the hodgepodge of items that we sell throughout the week. So I just kind of grabbed a few items to go over with you today, and then expect those videos to come out later this week, and we will do some real in-depth look at the Plush, Jeans, and Poshmark sales for February and be able to go in depth on those. But tonight we're just going to quickly go over a few of the highlights from February. Nope, from the past week, not the whole month of February, but just the past week. Okay, so today we sent out 21 items inside 20 packages, and we had a Macari sale. Look at that. That knocked me over with a feather. We had 2 Macari sales this week. The last time we had a Macari sale was last October. Last Monday we had 27 eBay sales and 2 Poshmark sales. So this weekend wasn't as good as last. And then Tuesday we had 3 eBay sales and a Macari. Look at that. Whoop. And Wednesday were 5 sales, all eBay. Thursday 3, 1 Poshmark, and Friday were 7. It's been all over the place, guys. I don't even know what to think anymore. It's all over the place. It's crazy. I am just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and Keith is going to keep doing what he's doing, which is list. Those tax returns are going to come in soon. And again, 2020 and 2021 are different than any years prior. No one really knows what to expect, but it has always been slow in that time between Christmas and tax returns. That is normal. This up and down fluctuation roller coaster is absolutely normal for this time of year. That is absolutely normal. I remember in years past, right after Christmas, you would have days where you would have 1 sale. The next day you could have 12. That was normal until the tax returns come in. And then for those of us that sell clothing, March and April tends to be like our 4th quarter. So keep those fingers crossed, keep listing, keep doing all those best practices, ride that roller coaster, and soon the sales should pick up. There is also talks of another stimulus coming out. And if that happens, you know people are going to be shopping. So, all right, over here to eBay, we have a pink elephant. He did not have a brand. And I have been listing and photographing and doing haul videos of so much plush lately, guys. You will have to forgive me if I can't remember sometimes if these came out of the last wholesale lot I purchased from Greg or the inventory buyout I did from Bill and David. Either way, I paid 50 cents a piece per the plush, whether it came from Greg or the guys. So I want to say this came from Greg, but it may have came from Bill and Dave. Either way, the elephant was 50 cents. I know it was a recent haul video, and I talked about how the elephant was unique, and I thought I could do well with it even without any kind of tags or brand. And I decided to list it for $20. I did see some elephants similar to it that did have brands, but I'm not comfortable calling an animal a certain license name or calling an animal a brand if I don't have the tags to back it up. I don't recommend you do it either. You're going to do what you're going to do. I can only give you best practices and, teach you what I feel is best. But if you put a brand name on this and you don't have the tush tag or the hang tag to back it up, and that brand sees it, they can report you to eBay and you can get your item taken down. You can get suspended. So it's just not good practice to claim an animal is, Dumbo, for example. Like, no one would call this Dumbo, but let's say it looked like Dumbo and you didn't have tags to call it Dumbo or Disney. So I just steer clear of that. When they don't have tags, I put unbranded down here, right here, under brand. And then I just use as many good keywords as I can. I do good photographs, and I let the animal sell itself. I mean, this is a really, really cute elephant. Super adorable. Sold itself. It sold for $20. Without tags or a name or a brand. So you too can do that, guys. I really thought this was a cute elephant. Look at its little tail. The little silver strings. So cute. So yes, this elephant sold for $20 within like a week of being listed. It didn't take long at all. Elephants are one of those animals that they have a following. They're not like oversaturated or super duper popular, but there are people out there who really do like elephants and do seek them out and look for them to buy. All right. Oh, and it had embroidered eyes. I did want to mention that real quick. So it had embroidered eyes, so it has those soft eyes, not like the hard glass eyes or whatever. If you ever have animals that have those soft eyes, you want to make sure you put that somewhere in your title, soft or embroidered eyes, because if somebody were looking for a plushie for a baby or a toddler, they know that this has eyes that can't fall out, can't be a choking hazard or anything like that, so that's important. Anyway, 50 cents, sold for $20, and shipped first class. Next up, we have a Build-A-Bear Happy Birthday plush. I did mention this on last Friday during the ThredUp unboxing live show I had. I just listed this bear on Friday. It sold within 5 minutes of listing. I was so super excited. Turns out it sold to a subscriber to the channel who was at the ThredUp live show and mentioned, hey, I just bought your Build-A-Bear Happy Birthday bear. So thank you so much again for supporting us, supporting the channel, supporting our eBay store. We absolutely appreciate supporting our business and our plushies and giving this bear a forever home. Sold for $16, which is about what I knew I would get. And I absolutely know our subscribers know our math by now. So if I put a Build-A-Bear up for $22.49, that's its listing price. It's going to hit our 20% off sale and be listed for $17.99. And then we all know I send out offers and accept offers of around 10% off. So this bear was going to go for $16. So about 5 minutes after I listed this bear, I got an offer of $16. I said, you know what? That's what I wanted for it. I accepted it. And then during the live show, it was a subscriber that had purchased it, and I kind of laughed and made that joke. I said, wow, you guys, I've been teaching you for so long about pricing high and leaving room for those sales and those best offers. You guys know the formula by now. You know my math. So they knew exactly what to offer. But I was happy to do it. I'm happy to give you guys discounts any day of the week for supporting the channel, but it was his daughter's 3rd birthday, so this was for her. So how cute is that? This came from Bill and David's inventory. I know that for sure. So super cute bear. We just shipped it out today, so hopefully he gets it soon. There were just 2 plushies last week, apparently. All right. So we have 2 pairs of jeans I'm going to show you real quick. We have a sale going on in our store at all times that isn't the markdown sale, which is what you see here. When you see the strike through and the percentage off, she never made it to the sale, the bear. She was just listed. If you see the 20% off on here, that means our items sold through the week. Monday to Friday, we run 20% off sales. On the weekend, we run 25% off. We run additional 5% to have an even lower price. That's a little more tempting. We think more people shop on the weekends, so we run a little higher of a sale to try to bring in more business and get more sales over the weekend. Those are called the markdown sales. But we also have a buy one, get one sale that runs all the time, Monday through Sunday. And it's for any items in our store that are priced $24.99 and under. If they purchase enough that the items add up to $25 or more, they get like 25% off. And sometimes people take advantage of it. It's not like all the time, but occasionally we'll get buyers that will buy enough that they can take advantage of that sale. Now, do they do it on purpose? Do they see the sale and keep buying until they hit the threshold? Sometimes they probably do. And then sometimes they probably just are shopping in like a couple of items or need a couple of items and just keep shopping. But either way, it does happen. And so this particular buyer bought these Gap jeans. They're jeggings, size 25. And then these Jolt. These are so cool. I remember when I found these at the Goodwill. This purple, pink, acid. This purple, pink, acid wash like color is so 90s. Y'all, I had in the 90s, I had a jean skirt, I had a denim jacket, and a purse in this color. That was like this purple pinkish color. Yes, I did. I had a jacket, a skirt, probably jeans too, and a purse, all in this shade. This purple pink. I found these at the Goodwill for 99 cents, and I was like, hey, it's my childhood. So pretty. Anyway, this buyer bought the Jolt jeans and the Gap jeans. She purchased them for $32.96 all in for both pairs. They weighed more than a pound together, barely. They were like 1 pound, 3 ounces. They just barely went over. But I would have had to ship them had they been bought individually, first class each. So it would have been more had they been sold separately. So they went in a padded flat together. I did the math real quick. $32.96 all in is what the buyer paid. I subtracted like 15% for fees, give or take a little bit on that. They were each 99 cents at the Goodwill, and they went in a padded flat. So we profited about $9 a pair. Pretty good deal. She might not have bought both if they weren't on sale and didn't get a deal for buying both. Okay, next we have BDG Women's Jean Shorts. Now this is a poop brand. These came out of a thread-up box. This is a brand I would absolutely 1000% leave on the shelf at the Goodwill if it were jeans or a shirt, anything else in this brand. Jean shorts, if they were 99 cents, they would come home with me off of the rack. The fact that they came out of a thread-up box was a no-brainer that they got listed. But if these were on a shelf on 99-cent day or less even, like at a church sale or whatever, these would come home with me. This is just an example to you guys of the fact that I tell you all the time, these jean shorts, these denim shorts, these booty shorts of any brand, even poop brands, will sell for good money. These I took a best offer of $16.24. And you can't give away their jeans for that price, like full length. It helps that they were ripped and destroyed and distressed and all this good stuff. They shipped first class. They came out of a thread up, so they were about $1.74. These Gap jeans are. My English is perfect today. Hello. These Gap jeans are an example of a pair that I dropped the price on and added shipping in just to see if I could do that to get them to move because they had been sitting around for a little while, and that did help them. They're size 4, which is kind of not a great size. It's kind of that in between. They're not quite small enough that the really small size women go online looking for, and they're not plus sized. So they're not the extreme, like the really small sizes and the plus sizes are the ones that are hard to find at the thrift or at the brick and mortar. The medium sizes are easier to find, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So they had been around for a while. Gap I usually do really well with, period. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to drop it. So all in, $18.23. They shipped first class. I think they were like 13 ounces. So like a men's shirt is what it weighed. So they did sell. I brightened up the photo, tried to make it look a little bit better, and then dropped the price and added shipping, and they sold within a couple of days of me fiddle farting around with it. And out the door they went. These came in a wholesale purchase. These are not something I would pick up on my own or on purpose. Probably just because of the brand. These are a good size for men's swim trunks. We're getting into the season that it's good to have swim trunks in your store. They have that mesh lining inside. They have the drawstring waist. They have the pockets on the outside. This just isn't that great of a brand. But they were in the bottom of the box of wholesale. I believe that was a wholesale box that everything was about $2, averaged out, cost of goods. And a lot of the stuff in that box were men's jeans that were selling for like $30 and $40. A lot of them for a lot more than that. So most of the stuff in that box was more than paying for that whole lot. We're pure profits now on that lot. So, you know, it was in the box. Everything else in that box was really great. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to list them. It took me 2 seconds to measure the waist and the length. They're 2XL. They're good size. You know, a couple of pictures. Not really a waste of time when it's pure profit and everything else in the box was good. I put them up at the beginning of February, so it didn't take them that long to sell. And they sold for the full asking price of $18.21. So there you go. And they shipped first class. Next up, we have Lee women's jeans. Lee's not that great of a brand either, but these were plus size. And they had the waistband elastic stuff going on here. And I also believe that these came out of a thread up. So I might pick these up off the rack, say if they were like 99 cents because they were plus size. And with plus size clothing, if they have elastic waistbands like that, that is also a good go-to. But the fact that they came out of a thread up, I'm going to list them because they're not bad. They're not poop. They did sell for the full asking price is $23.74, and they shipped in a padded flat. And since they were out of the thread up, their cost was probably around $1.75, give or take, depending on how much shipping was. This is a Stephen Barry's men's button front shirt. It is an extra large, and it has nice graphics. This came out of a wholesale lot. It was about $2. Stephen Barry's is a meh brand, and it really is a meh brand. Extra large is a good size, but the graphics on this is what made this so exciting. We've got the 2 Chinese dragons. We've got all of this stuff going on in the background. So we were super, super excited when we pulled it out. It's just a really cool shirt. So it did sell for $23.21, and it did ship first class. Next up, we have a Wrangler Pearl Snap shirt. This came from our last lot we purchased from Greg. That lot, it came with a whole bunch of Pearl Snap shirts and some jeans and some plush, and everything was priced a little bit differently. We had those nice Rock Revival men's jeans in that lot, but I averaged everything out, and then it came out to like 70 some cents per piece overall. So this Wrangler shirt sold for $19.99, and it shipped first class. And last but not least is this Rock and Roll Cowgirl hoodie. Rock and Roll Cowgirl is a really good brand that I recently learned about because we had bought a wholesale lot from someone in Texas, and I had gotten a couple of pairs of Rock and Roll Cowgirl jeans and a couple of pairs of Rock and Roll Cowboy jeans in that lot, as well as this hoodie. So there is Rock and Roll Cowgirl and Rock and Roll Cowboy. The jeans are really good, and the hoodies and the shirts do really well too. I looked it up. I was really curious because it was a new to me brand, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are nice. So even the hoodies do really well. They're super cute. I mean, look at these graphics, these wings and stuff. It's a really great brand. Anyway, that was a lot we had gotten a while ago. So this was really long tail. It did take a while to sell. Everything in that lot came out to around $2, maybe $3 a piece. This was also a medium. So it was very long tail, but it was worth sitting on. And it sold for $25.72. And it did ship in a padded flat. So that is the last item I wanted to show you this week. Let me know down in the comments below how your sales have been, if you had any exciting sales this week or anything exciting going on as far as your sourcing. And then again, look for the more cultivated videos coming out this week as far as just plush, just jeans, and then focusing on the Poshmark platform for our sales from February. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. It really helps the channel. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you are notified when we put out new content. If you're not in the Facebook group, you should be. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. You can search for it on Facebook or use the link in the description box. Free to join. Join us over there. And until next time, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.